Were you at risk of bombing in your home or?
Well, yes, anywhere in Manchester, but in actual fact, we live near Hans Reynolds. So the sirens used to go when planes, this is what I've been told since, used to go when planes crossed the coast, but at the time they didn't know whether they would be going to Birmingham or wherever. So factories didn't stop work because they might not have needed to. It was only when they were on track for Manchester that Hans Reynolds' siren would sound, and then they would stop work and the workers would go, which was very handy because some of the times we didn't go in our shelter because the second siren hadn't sounded, and then we'd found out they'd been in Liverpool the night before. But my mum told me this, I wasn't aware of it, of course. And our poor dog used to go to the, regardless, the minute the siren went, he'd just take himself off and go to the air raid shelter, and then we used to sit with our hands under his tummy to keep warm in the shelter. I remember that, yeah. Yes, I had this new thing called a siren suit. It was like an all-in-one zip-up thing. I used to run in, I used to be zipped in that, and I used to find it quite frightening really because it was damp and we had a paraffin lamp, but the dog was always there, so that was all right. But earlier my mother used to have like a box thing that babies had to be put into, and then they would have to pump air into it. She never used it, but she said she didn't know whether she ever could. It was so frightening to have to put your little baby in this thing. But I don't really remember that because I do remember after the war going on to Kingsway, which is the A34, and seeing this tram, absolutely a bit like Blackpool Illuminations, all done up in lights, and we all went to watch this tram travelling through. That was lovely. All the lights were on, it was marvellous. But as I say, I was 5 when the war ended, so I only remember little bits and pieces really.